Prepare yourself, chosen one, because something amazing is about to happen. This isn't just another day, moment, or chance. This is an alien payment, an energy shift so strong it will break through, break down barriers, get rid of problems, and bring forth the blessings that have been waiting for you. You've been going through hard times, waiting for a breakthrough, and wondering when your hard work will pay off. The time has come. The universe is aligning in your favor, and what's coming will be even better than you imagined. If you're here right now, reading these words, then this message is meant for you. This is a confirmation, a divine nudge, a whisper from the universe that something amazing is happening. The spoken word, faith, and divine timing are all working together in your favor, which is why you must watch this video until the end. There is an energy here, a force at work, and by staying present and letting these words enter your heart, you are shifting into alignment with what is already yours. I want you to write your warmest wishes and number 99 in the comments below. Let the universe feel your energy, your gratitude, and your readiness to receive now, chosen one. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes. There are forces at work that we can't see. You have been going through a season of preparation where challenges tested you and struggles refined you. It may have felt like everything was against you, like every step forward was met with resistance, but what you didn't see was that this resistance was shaping you and making you stronger for what's to come. The trials you faced were not in vain. They were setting you up for something that could only be given to someone who has endured and stayed true. Someone like you. Those who don't give up will find secret rewards. The unseen world works by faith, persistence, and divine timing. The things you lost, the sacrifices you made, and the nights you spent wondering if it was all worth it have all been recorded in the spiritual realm. The energy you put out is returning to you in ways you never expected. This is why it's called a supernatural payment. It's not something you can think about, calculate, or even fully understand. It goes beyond reason, and human limits. You've been waiting for too long, feeling like your prayers weren't heard. But something is changing in the air. You may have noticed a sense of anticipation or an unspoken sense that something is about to change. This isn't your imagination, it's divine confirmation. Your spirit is seeing things that your eyes can't yet. You are entering a time when everything will just fall into place. Doors that were shut before will suddenly open, and chances will come up without you even having to look for them. This is how supernatural assistance shows up. A lot of people live their lives expecting only what they can make with their hands. They believe in working hard and trying their best, which are all good things, but they are not what brings true wealth. Real abundance comes from a higher power or a place beyond human understanding. When the supernatural steps in, strange things happen, like money appearing when you need it, chances appearing out of nowhere, and people appearing in your path at just the right time. This is exactly what is happening now. You are not forgotten, and all the good things you have put into the world are coming back to you in ways that only divine hands could plan. You may be wondering why now instead of when you first needed it. The answer is simple timing. You are entering a supernatural season, and that means things will go differently for you. Things that took others years to achieve will come to you in an instant. What seemed impossible before will now be your reality. You'll wonder how it all happened so quickly, but don't be surprised. That's what happens when the supernatural takes over. Now is the time to get ready. The worst thing that could happen is for this blessing to come to you and you not be ready to receive it. That's why you need to make sure your mind, heart, and spirit are all in sync. Get rid of all doubt and stop wondering if you deserve what is coming your way because you are worthy. The battles you fought, the pain you endured, and the lessons you learnt made you ready. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown and changed, and now you are ready to receive at a level you weren't ready for before. Look at where you are now. You have been faithful even when it was hard. You have kept believing even when it seemed hopeless. You haven't given up even when giving up seemed like the only option. Because of this, you are about to get a huge prize. The things you wished for and the chances you once dreamed of are already coming your way. You don't have to work hard or chase them. The supernatural doesn't follow human rules. It just needs to be aligned with something much bigger than yourself. Right now, you are aligned with that thing. Ready, chosen one. The wait is over. Unseen forces have moved. The skies have opened, and your supernatural payment has been sent. Now watch as things happen in ways you didn't expect, and things that were once out of your reach are suddenly put in your hands. You have entered a time of divine acceleration, when things happen so quickly that it breaks logic. Don't question it or fight it, just accept it. This is your moment of manifestation. Now is the time for you to pay for supernatural. There is a change going on in your life that you might not fully understand yet, but soon everything will make sense. The supernatural payment you're about to receive isn't just money or material things. It's an energetic exchange for everything you have given, endured, and stuck with, even when it seemed like the world was against you for too long. You have been in a season of preparation. It may have felt like delay, stagnation, or like nothing was moving forward. But that wasn't because you were delaying. It was because of divine timing. You have been building a foundation that is strong enough to hold the being able to trust that things were still going your way, even when there was evidence to the contrary. Believing that your prayers were heard, even when the answers seemed far away. Believing that all the work, love, and good energy you put into the world would eventually find its way back to you. That trust was tested, refined, and made pure. And because you held on and didn't let go, you were about to receive something that goes beyond what you could have imagined. The supernatural payment you are getting isn't just for what you've done, but also for who you have become. Every challenge you've faced has changed you. You're not the same person you were at the beginning of this journey. You've become wiser, more patient, and more understanding. You've learnt how to handle storms, how to get over your problems that you kept going even though you wanted to stop. That's why what's coming your way is so much bigger than you thought it would be. You are being awarded not only for what you did, but also for how you changed. Think about all the times you could have given up. You kept going even when it seemed like nothing was changing, even when you were at your weakest and felt like no one saw or heard you. And now all of that faith, endurance, and resilience is coming back to you in ways that are beyond human understanding. You have entered a season where the rules no longer apply to you. What takes others years to accomplish will take you months, weeks, even days. What was once blocked will suddenly clear. What seemed impossible will become effortless. This is not luck. This is alignment. When the supernatural intervenes, it accelerates everything. What once moved at a slow, painstaking pace will now happen rapidly, seamlessly, undeniably. Do not be surprised when opportunities come from unexpected places. Do not be shocked when resources appear without warning. Do not doubt it when doors open without you even having to knock. This is the supernatural at work. This is what happens when divine favor takes over. You are stepping into a new level of existence, one where things flow in your favor, where struggles turn into ease, where burdens turn into blessings. But here's the most important part. You must receive it too often. People block their own blessings because they do not believe they are worthy of them. They hesitate, they doubt, they question. Do not let this be you. When the supernatural payment arrives, do not push it away with thoughts of, do I deserve this? Or is this really for me? Instead say, yes. Say, I accept it. Say, I am ready, because you are ready. You have done the work. You have walked through the fire. And now you are emerging not only whole, but stronger, wiser, more powerful than ever before. The energy around you is shifting rapidly, and whether you realize it or not, you are on the edge of a supernatural breakthrough. This is not an ordinary change. This is not just another opportunity, one more chance, yet another coincidence. This is God's alignment. Everything you've been through has been leading up to this moment. The struggles, battles, and disappointments weren't meant to break you. They were meant to shape you, refine you, and get you ready for something much greater than you imagined. And now that moment has arrived. The supernatural payment that is coming your way isn't just about money or material rewards. It's about restoration. Everything that was taken from you is being returned in greater measure. Everything that was delayed suddenly accelerating towards you at full speed. Think about all the times you felt like you were falling behind and couldn't catch up, even though you were doing everything right. What you didn't realize was that you were never falling behind. You were just being set up for a blessing that needed the right timing and preparation. What's coming your way will make sense of everything that didn't make sense before. Every closed door, every missed chance, and every no you received will soon make sense, because what you are about to step into is far greater than what you would have settled for in the past. You are entering a season where divine compensation is at work. What does that mean? It means that the universe is paying you back for all the time and kindness you gave others without expecting anything in return. You planted seeds in unseen realms, and now the harvest is coming. Some of you have been waiting for so long that you have started to think that maybe this is how things will always be. Maybe this is your fate. Maybe you're supposed to struggle to work harder than everyone else so you can see other people win while you keep going and don't see any relief. Let me tell you a lie. You were not born to struggle endlessly. You were not born to just survive. You were born to thrive, to create, to walk in abundance, to live in overflow. But in order to experience the fullness of what is coming, you must first shift your mindset. If you are still expecting things to be difficult, if you are still carrying the weight of old disappointments, if you are still doubting whether things can actually turn around for you, then you are blocking what is already making its way towards you. Right now, at this very moment, the universe is orchestrating something massive for you. There are forces working behind the scenes that are arranging opportunities, moving people into place, aligning circumstances in ways you cannot yet see, but you will see it soon. When this supernatural payment arrives, it will be undeniable. You won't have to question whether it's real. You won't have to wonder if it's meant for you. It will come with such clarity, such precision, such perfect timing that you will know without a doubt, this was always meant for me for too long. You have been in a state of waiting, preparing, believing, and now you are stepping into a state of receiving. This next phase of your life will feel different things. That once felt difficult will suddenly feel effortless. Doors that were locked for years will swing open without resistance. What felt like a fight before will now feel like a flow. The best part is that you won't have to chase it, push it, or think too much about it. The supernatural does not require struggle, it requires alignment. So what do you do now? You get ready, you clear the doubts from your mind, you let go of past disappointments, you shift your energy into expectation, into confidence, into knowing that what is coming is already yours. Because chosen one, the supernatural payment is not just coming, It has already been released, and soon, very soon, it will be in your hands. There is no turning back now. The forces that have been shifting in your favor are already in motion, and nothing can stop what has been set in place for you. You are walking into a supernatural season where everything changes. The waiting period is over. The time of questioning, doubting, and second-guessing is behind you. Now it is time to step forward with confidence, because the supernatural payment that has been stored for you is finally being released. You have walked through the fire and survived. You have endured challenges that would have broken others. You have faced obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome, yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever before. You are not the same person you were when you started this journey. The struggles that once held you back no longer have power over you. The fears that once controlled you have lost their grip. You've grown past the limits that used to hold you back, and now you're ready to receive what is truly yours. Many people miss out on their supernatural rewards because they hold on to old energy from the past. I've been let down, hurt, and failed in the past, but you are different. You have learnt to let go of things that were never meant to stay, making room for something better to take their place. Think about the times you wanted to give up, when it seemed like nothing was working, and the nights you cried out for answers, wondering if you were even on the right path. Every single one of those times wasn't wasted. They were part of a divine process preparing you for this very moment. You see, nothing happens by accident. Every delay had a purpose. Every rejection was everything you've worked for is finally paying off. And it's coming at just the right time, not too early or too late. You're entering a time when things will move faster than ever. What used to take years will only take months. What used to take a lot of work will now go smoothly. What seemed impossible will happen right in front of your eyes. But here's the most important thing. You have to believe it. Too many people don't. People miss out on blessings because they doubt themselves when the time comes. They question whether they are truly worthy. They hesitate, they overthink, and they let fear creep back in. Don't be like this. When the opportunities come your way, say yes. When the doors open, walk through them. And when the blessings come your way, take them with confidence. You didn't come this far to doubt. Whatever you have prayed for, worked for, and been waiting for is now. You don't have to look back, second guess, or wait anymore. Chosen one, the supernatural payment is yours. Get ready to receive it. There is a divine acceleration happening in your life right now. Whether you can see it or not, things are shifting, aligning, and moving faster than ever before. What once took years will now take months. What seemed delayed will suddenly arrive at the perfect time in the perfect way, with perfect precision. This is not just a season of blessings. This is a season of supernatural repayment. Everything you lost, everything that was taken from you, everything you thought was gone forever is coming back. But it is not coming back in the same form or the same measure. It is coming back multiplied, overflowing, and beyond anything you expected. You may have felt overlooked, forgotten, or even ignored. You may have wondered why others were receiving breakthroughs while you kept facing delay after delay. But here's the truth. You were never forgotten. You were being set apart. You see, there is a difference between being left behind and being prepared for something greater. The struggles, the waiting, the quiet, the times when it seemed like nothing was happening were never punishments. They were part of the process, part of the preparation, part of the divine plan for something so much bigger than you could have imagined. And now the wait is over. The supernatural payment that has been saved up for you is about to be released. And when it does, it will be unstoppable. The things that used to hold you back will no longer have power over you. The setbacks that seemed like failures will now reveal themselves as blessings in disguise. You are stepping into a flow where things will happen. Things you need will appear out of the blue, and people who are supposed to help you will appear at just the right time. Divine alignment at work, but there is one important thing you need to know. You have to be ready to move on to a new season without carrying the weight of the old one. If you keep replaying old failures and doubting your own worthiness, you will block what is trying to reach you. Let this be the moment when you fully accept that you are not the same person you used to be. You are stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever before. The struggles that once defined you are now just part of your story, but they do not determine your future chosen one. This is your time, and the supernatural payment that is coming your way will make up for every tear, every disappointment, and every sleepless night. Accept it without hesitation. Step forward with the certainty that this is already yours, because the truth is, it is, and soon it will be in your hands. Be ready, the moment has arrived. Everything that has been shifting, aligning, and moving in the unseen is about to manifest before your eyes. The supernatural payment is not just coming, it is already in motion, already being delivered, already on its way to you. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to step boldly into the life that has been prepared for you. You have done the work. You have remained faithful, and now it is your time to receive. For too long, you have been in a season of waiting. You have endured the silence, the delays, the unanswered questions. You have wondered if you were doing something wrong, if you were missing something, if you had been forgotten. But the truth is, you were never forgotten. The universe was working behind the scenes, aligning things for you, ensuring that everything would be in place at the perfect moment, and that moment, it is here. Now you will see the fruit of your patience, the rewards of your endurance, proof that everything was worth it. The supernatural payment is coming to restore, replenish, and elevate you. This is not just about getting what you deserve. This is about stepping into a completely new level of existence. The things that once felt impossible will now come effortlessly. The doors that were locked will open without struggle. The dreams you once had to fight for will now come chasing after you. But here is the key. You must be open to receive it. Do not shrink back when the opportunities appear. Do not question whether you are ready. You are ready. Do not hesitate when the doors open. Walk through them with confidence. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have been refined, strengthened, and transformed. You have shed the old version of yourself, and now you are still stepping fully into who you were, always meant to be. The supernatural payment coming your way will feel unreal. It will happen so quickly, so effortlessly, so perfectly, that you will look around and wonder, how did this all happen? But deep down, you will know the answer. It happened because you never gave up. It happened because you trusted, even when you couldn't see the outcome. It happened because you continued to walk forward, even when the path was unclear. And now your faith has unlocked the floodgates. The struggle is over. The season of waiting is over. The time of questioning is over. You are now in the season of receiving. Everything is aligning at a pace that defies logic. The very forces that once seemed to resist. You are now clearing a path for you. You are stepping into a divine flow where things will happen so effortlessly that even you will be amazed. There were moments in your life when you felt like you were walking through fire, moments when it seemed like everything was against you. But here's what you must understand. The fire was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you. It burned away the old, the unnecessary, the distractions, the illusions that kept you small. Now you stand stronger, wiser, and completely aligned with what is coming, and what is coming more than you ever imagined. This supernatural payment is about more than just material wealth. It is a shift in your reality. It is a complete transformation in how things flow in your life, where There was struggle, there will now be ease. Where there was lack, there will now be abundance. Where there was confusion, there will now be clarity. The universe is rewarding you, not just for what you have done, but for who you have become. This payment is coming because you chose to rise above, to keep moving forward, to believe, even when there was no evidence that things would change. Many people live their lives chasing after blessings, struggling to force things into place, exhausting themselves, trying to make things happen. But you are stepping into a different realm in this new season. You will not have to chase anything. The right people, the right opportunities, the right circumstances will be drawn to you. This is the difference between striving and alignment. The supernatural doesn't need force. It just needs faith, trust, and knowing that what is meant for you is already yours. And all you have to do is let it come. Let go of your old ways of thinking and any doubts that are still hanging around. Don't let past disappointments cloud what is happening in front of you. You are entering a whole new reality. And here's the most important thing. Don't be surprised when things happen quickly. Things that used to take years will now happen in a fraction of the time. The delays that were holding you back no longer exist in this new reality. Everything is moving at supernatural speed. When the benefits come, take them with confidence. Don't wait, don't doubt, don't ask yourself if you're worthy. You are worthy. Everything you've been through has made you ready to receive. Picked. From now on, there will be no more struggling, waiting, or asking when things will change. This is your time to make things happen. Now is the time for you to pay back. Supernatural watch. As everything happens, his doors will open effortlessly and opportunities will appear out of nowhere. When it does, don't be surprised. Be ready. It's already yours and it's happening now. But in order to fully receive what is coming, you must make one thing very clear within yourself. You will not accept anything less than what you deserve. You will not settle for mediocrity. You will not let negativity weigh you down. You will not question whether you are truly worthy. Because you are worthy, you have always been worthy. The struggles you went through weren't meant to define you. They were meant to shape you. They were meant to prepare you. Now that the preparation is over, nothing can stop what is rightfully yours. The supernatural payment that is coming your way will erase years of struggle in a single moment. Money will come in the form of opportunities. Connections that once seemed impossible will now be within your reach. Do not be surprised when it happens. Be ready. The truth is, you have been ready for longer than you realize. The only thing standing between you and what is coming is your willingness to receive it. Do not block your blessings by overthinking them. Do not push away what is meant for you because it feels unfamiliar. Do not question whether you deserve what is coming. Instead, when the door is open, walk through them. When the blessings arrive, embrace them. When the supernatural payment is deposited into your life, accept it without hesitation, because chosen one, this is your time. For too long, you have waited for too long. You have watched others receive for too long. You have wondered, when will it be my turn? That turn is now. The universe has not forgotten you. The forces of divine alignment have not overlooked you. The time of delay is over. The time of receiving is here. All that is required from you now is faith. Faith that things can shift instantly. Faith that you are truly stepping into a new season. Faith that what is coming is already yours. You are no longer chasing, you are attracting, you are no longer struggling, you are receiving, you're no longer hoping. You're walking in certainty. The supernatural payment is already on its way. Nothing can stop it, nothing can block it, nothing can interfere with what has been divinely set in motion. And when it arrives, you will look back on this moment and realize everything was happening exactly as it was meant to. Stay ready, stay expectant, because what's coming is bigger than you ever imagined.